Hey everybody, Ian here, TradeStalker.com with a recap for you for the 2nd of February 2018. Wow, today was a monstrous day. You can see how big it was. I don't know if it shows it to you like accurately, but this is 27.56. This is 28.16 up here. It looks like the previous day was 28.22. So that's a humongous move, from the previous day. And the best part about it was, Mike was giving guidance throughout the day. He had these levels, and he was basically saying to be short. Once he usually says gap days or trend days, and you can see this is no exception. This is about as trend-like as it gets. He himself was in some positions from, even a couple days before this, because he talks about where he thinks the market's going, and we talked about it a little bit, and so he was already in some positions. But if you take a look at this, you can see. The levels gave little bounces, and then in general, if you reverse on these levels, you got some resistance out of them. And then right about this time, about 11:55 Eastern time, Mike was saying that you really want to stay short, and he started to give levels, and you can see this level up here that was given from the night before was perfect resistance for the entire move. And then, we broke below pretty much all the listed support and resistance that he had given, but intraday he was giving resistance and support with chat, so I just decided to put down some of the levels to give you an idea. He had given support, saying that this is where the market should be going. It doesn't necessarily mean you want to buy against it, obviously, in a strong downtrend, but at least you can be using it, to exit your positions if you're in a short, for example, or, reinitiating on a bounce or something. So here's, an example, this 83 to 82 area, gave 5 to 6 points right here. We turned around and ran down, broke through this 78 area initially, but then you can see that it came back up, and that's why I have it in blue here and red here. It worked perfectly as resistance on the way back. Got down to the 72 area, which gave a nice bounce up to that same 78 area, and then it broke down again. And then Mike was saying towards the end of the day that this 73 half, as long as it holds below that we should be going down to this final 58 area, which is what he was looking for. Yeah, it's basically exactly what the market did. So hopefully you guys are taking advantage of this. It's making some sense to you. If you're not a part of the room, you may want to jump in there and take advantage of days like this. They're not that often that these come along, but Mike's good in all kinds of markets. This is just one where you have an opportunity to make a little bit more than some of the other days because of the volatility. So hopefully we'll see you guys around, and have a great evening.